What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm back with another microcap gem. This is the kind of project that could turn $1,000 into $100,000. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So the project I'm going to be covering today is brand new. It's called Morra Games. It came out in late November. And according to CoinMarketCap, it has a market cap of only 3.92 million. And it's fully diluted is only 5.7 million. And if you go to CoinGecko, they don't even have a market cap listed. So it could be slightly lower, it could be slightly higher. And then they have a self-reported circulating supply of 364 million out of a max supply of 500 million, which is about 72% in circulation. And that's great to see for a new project. Just to put that in perspective, if you compare that to a project like Games for a Living, which is actually another gaming project that I am very bullish on, but it has a circulating supply of only 1.4 billion out of a max supply of 10 billion, which is about 14% in circulation. Now, again, I am bullish on Games for a Living. I'm not here to disrespect it, but the dilution that is going to take place is significantly worse than Morra's. So you don't have to worry about it near as much. But obviously you do have to keep in mind this is self-reported. So the tokenomics could be slightly worse than this. Now the next thing is that this is an Ethereum contract, which means that right now if you want to buy this project, you're going to have to get it through Uniswap. You can see it's also listed on OpenOcean and X markets, but most people are getting it through Uniswap as it has 98.77% of the volume. And just to be transparent, I bought this project a few days ago through Uniswap when it was trading at just under 1 penny, and right now it's just over 1 penny. So I am invested in this project. But at the same time, that is not me recommending that you buy this project. Make sure you still do your own research after this video. Now, this is the About Morra section on CoinMarketCap. Morra Games is a pioneering Web3 studio that leverages cutting-edge technology and community-driven approach to reshape the future of play. Operating as a versatile platform, Morra Games offers diverse ecosystems such as gaming, comics, augmented reality, and esports. And I will go a little deeper into those later in the video. Now, I do want to go a little deeper into the numbers of Morra. So, for example, right now, if you were to buy $1,000 worth of Morra, you would get 89,158 Morra. And again, right now, according to CoinMarketCap, it has a fully diluted market cap of only 5.78 million, and its max supply is 500 million. Now, just to give you guys a little comparison of a project that is somewhat close in supply, if we take a look at ICP right now, it has a total supply of 510 million and a circulating supply of 449 million. Now, its market cap is currently sitting at 2.4 billion and it's trading at a price point of $5.40. So let's say theoretically Morra reached a market cap of around 2.4 billion and it was trading around $5. This $1,000 investment could turn into 445,000. So that's just to show you guys the potential of these microcap gems. They truly could create generational wealth. And if you don't believe that that is possible for a project like Morra, let's look at Gala last bull run. And at the moment, Gala's market cap is 902 million. However, in late 2020, its market cap was 1.8 million, which is even less than Morra Games is right now. And then less than a year later, Gala Games got all the way up to 5.1 billion. Now, the gains are actually even better than this, but just to make the math simple, if we take 5 billion divided by 2 million, that is a 2,500x. Now, just to put that in perspective, had you invested $1,000 back in late 2020, when Gala was around a 2 million market cap, that $1,000 could have turned into 2.5 million. So just to be clear, I'm not saying that Morra Games is ever going to make gains like Gala did, but the point is, it is possible. And the reality is that the gaming niche always seems to explode. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at their website. So, empowering digital ownership. Morra Games' decentralized ecosystem places a premium on authentic digital ownership. Through blockchain technology, we provide creators, collectors, and gamers with transparent and secure ownership of digital assets. And as I read out earlier, they are in gaming, Morraverse, comics, and esports. And the one that I'm personally really excited for is esports. You guys have to understand how much esports has grown over the last few years. Literally every single year, they are growing millions of viewers. Even just in 2022, they had 532 million total viewers. That is a lot. So if Morra Games creates a game that is good enough to be used within esports, that could be extremely bullish. And all of their games are actually listed right here. So they have Karnak Legacy, Meadowlands, which is what we just watched, Mythia, and then Colt with Cars. So they actually have a pretty decent variety already. And again, remember, this is a very new project, so they are still developing games. But now we'll head over to the Morra Games Twitter. So they have 41.5k followers. And you can see their pin tweet November 23rd, less than 3 weeks ago. New listing, Morra token is officially listed on Uniswap. And then they posted December 5th, we've hit a major milestone surpassing 2,000 strong Morra token holders. And I would like to point out, I was actually looking at this yesterday and they are now over 11,000. And I'm recording this on December 9th. So they are growing very fast. And now this is extremely important, so pay attention. They posted this December 2nd. Great news for our community. We want to share that taxes for buying and selling have been lowered to 3% and 4% respectively. As we grow, these taxes will keep decreasing until they are completely removed. Thank you for being a part of our journey. So just make sure you understand, if you guys are buying Morra games, right now there's a 3% tax. And if you're selling, there is a 4% tax. Now again, as they get bigger, that is supposed to go away. But right now, if you're looking to get in just to make some quick gains, you are going to be taxed. Just understand that. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it, because 3 or 4% is nothing if Morra games all of a sudden 5x's. But again, there is a tax, so just understand that. Now, for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. And I want you guys to understand, again, Morra games just came out. This is the 4-hour time frame, and there's hardly any data. And if you go over to the daily time frame, there's basically nothing. And then the weekly time frame has 3 total candles. So we'll go ahead and go back to the 4-hour, because that's really the only spot that there's any data. Now, the RSI is very neutral right now, but the stochastics are a little bit overbought. But again, neither one of these indicators really have much to go off of right now. Now, what I will say is this 0.008 level is a very strong level of support. We have touched it 6 different times recently and haven't broken beneath it. So if price action did break down, I would look for it to retest these levels. Now, to that same point, we also have 2 very strong resistance levels, 0.012 and 0.013. We have touched both of those at least 3 different times. So if we break out, I would look for us to retest those levels. Now, it's really ugly, but you could actually argue that Morra is starting to form a descending triangle, which is a neutral pattern. And if it did break to the upside, it has a measured move to just over 2 cents. Now, measured moves do not always play out, but again, just keep in mind, this project is brand new. So it's certainly possible that it does break out, but it also could break down. There's not a lot of data right now, so just be very careful. But now, lastly, I also want to go over Bitcoin just because it's correlated to most altcoins. And I just quickly want to show you that Bitcoin on the weekly time frame is extremely overbought. The RSI and stochastics, not to mention the last 8 candles in a row have all been green, which could definitely be classed as a parabolic move, as we have went from 26,100 to over 44,000. So there is always that chance that things start to cool off a little bit. But as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the Bitcoin spot ETFs were to get approved, that could skyrocket the entire market. On the contrary, if they get rejected or something terrible happens, that could tank the entire market. So just keep an open mind. Understand anything can happen in the short term. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other microcap gems that you want me to cover. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.